Yeah, 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 yeah.
What in the fuck is that? The Asenza SCV12. Oh, I can get that steering wheel for my Moza! It's a Lego car running up the yard, mate. Check it out. What a fucking bullshit fucking thing to do. Lego Technique, funny road-going car. It's made from Lego bricks, mate. It's the McLaren Wanker Edition. It's Throwback Thursday. It's the big PRE-NiS show. Over here on the AC. Let's do it. It's great to have Kimmy Antonelli here, too. So, I only want to do old P1 cars. So, which one are we going to do first? We're going to do hot laps on P1 cars. Time Attack. That's the Scuderia Glickenhaus. That's the P45 Competition 2011. I think that car sucks. I'm not in. Hot Lap. Flight Simulator. No, no. No, no. Cosworth 90-degree V10. Whew. I'm watching Goodwood Festival of Speed in the background here. It's kind of cool. We've done that quick race. Got our asses kicked. This game is so fucking hard. We've done that hot lap, a hell for you. That was the first thing we did on this, actually. It was kind of cool. I'm not doing any drifting because I don't really care to do any of that. If I aliened every single fucking one of these things, like in between now and eternity, like I would think about doing a drift thing on this game. I don't want to do the Lotus right there. I know you're like, oh yeah, do that Lotus, woohoo! Ooh, my precious, that Ford would probably be cool. Why don't we start there? Why don't we do this Ford? I'm not doing Time Attack at Zandvoort because that's going to be pretty nuts. I think this is probably cool. We'll do Monza 65 Hot Lap, right? This is a cool car, yeah? Boom! Change livery? Nope. Alright. I should have, like, the ABS and traction control turned off, but I'm kind of a pussy, so... Come on over and give me a lick. Yeah. Hello, YouTube. YouTube, check it in first. YouTube's in the house. Say what's up to YouTube, everybody. YouTube.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube. Are you ready to see my feet? I've been up early today. I jumped right out in the driveway and I washed my new car, and then I found out I'm not getting my other new car because we're getting rid of our old car. Well, no. I know this is confusing. We're getting rid of my new car so I can get a new car, which is the old car, and then my wife gets a new car. But then the new car people called and said that we can't get our new car anymore because it has something to do with my new car being, like, unable to transfer tags to my old car or to the new car. So I'm confused because, like, really they said that they could provide us with a 90-day tag for our new car, and we were like, cool, we'll get the fucking transfer done ourselves later on. And now that's a problem. So fingers crossed, there's still some time for them to figure out that we've already paid for the vehicle, it's insured, and why don't they just give it to us and then have it be our fucking problem? Because, like, at this point, the only thing that I can reckon is they owe us money. Either, you know, $60-some-odd thousand worth of truck, or $60-some-odd thousand, one or the other. Pretty simple, right? Oh, this is kind of gross. I've got these Hey Dudes on my feet right now with no socks on because I was kind of like self-conscious about showing my feet. And I'm going to have to use the clutch. Hopefully there's no spiders in here. Alright, that guy sucks. Stop talking. It can be brutal. This car is brutal, right? Get in here. Say hi, everybody. Hi to me face. I still see you, YouTube. I look every now and again, but, like, not often, because, like, it's usually one of those things where people come in and take a look and say, oh, wow, this is neat, and then they bail and they go goon to something else. So we are live on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Welcome, everybody, as all are welcome. This is the Fanatec affiliate program put on by www.Simgear.club. If you click on that link and buy something, you might get us paid. So just putting that out there because, like, they fucking for real sent us an email saying that, you know, we should do that. Like, we're not doing that anyway. Like, I mean, putting the fucking link and, like, saying use our Fanatec affiliate link, www.Simgear.club, to purchase Fanatec products. Like, what? I mean, obviously, they got something going on where they got to say stuff to somebody about something, so good for them. I'm going to go down to 20 because I don't want to be completely dry. All right, so I'm going to tell you right now, my feet feel weird. Yo, Apex dude. All right. Sorry, you're going to have to look at my feet. I'm going to do this fucking Flintstone style. Here they are. At least you can't see my toenails, okay? If you can see my toenails, please tell me, and then I'll try and get rid of them. Because they are gross. So it's Thursday, throwback P1 cars only. Whoa! So this is the Ford GT Forte, the French pronunciation. So there's no, this is 66 road course. So there's no frickin' chicane. You just gotta get ready to get into it here. I think this is a, oh, it's a 5-speed, holy shit. Oh, this is dangerous. I don't know what gear to be in. Whoa! I love driving these cars. So as soon as you make this corner here, you gotta slow down. Right at those boxes there. I probably could do third gear, but I'm just chicken right now. This is a boss machine. You know what they say about Fords? Effers only run downhill. Here we go. All right, we're crashing. My. Hey, you know what they say about a dog, right? Sun shines on its butt at least twice a day. Oh gosh, we're not gonna make it. Don't hit the, oh, there's a fucking berm there. Oh! I thought I could drive up it like iRacing or something, kind of hit the berm and be like, "Papa!" All right. This is for real now. All right, the red line is wrong. Do you see that? So they're very thoughtful. They put these nice interiors in, they work and everything like that. You see the RPM is working. However, it's not accurate to the red line that the game is giving you. Oh god, the grass is coming. After the grass is the Armco. What did they call this corner in 1966? 1 and 2? All right, Effers only run downhill. Let's go. All right, remember, we're gonna get over the hill here. Oh no! Danica. You smashy the cat. Yes, yes, I smashed the car.
Hello. Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? No.
You know what? I got my eye on why I really wanted to do this today. There's a bunch of classic Porsches other than the 917. There's like 908s. There's like a 917 like hard top and open top, and there's a bunch of other cars too. I stalled it. I hit the anti-stall. Whoa! I hit the grass. I want to get a good run down here out of Parabolica. Old Parabolica. Old Parabolica. Thanks for everybody checking in on the YouTube. Hey YouTube, what's up? So we're doing throwback hot laps on AC. Only the classics today. Oh. Oh. This thing is not very efficient on the fuel economy. I'm already in the red. I've only done like one effing lap. I've only done the one lap. Alright, so at the hill here. There we go. Now we're going to get the run to Bolica. Oh no! I did that last time. Shit. Sorry. I don't check language at the door down here, especially because it's camp week. I can swear as long and as loud and as many times as I want. Fuck! Almost stalled it again. Get some. Did you think I couldn't Ken blocks and drifting shit out of this motherfucker? No, I can. I just hate doing it. I want to get a lap. I want to move on to the next car. Let's go. I like these cool old logos. You hear the brakes squeal. I love it. Alright, remember, at the top of the hill, start to slow down. Not much. Alright, now big time slow down here. I'm gonna go hard to the brakes because I haven't made parabolical entrance once yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm out of here. Fucking cannoli time. Let's do this. Damn! Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Dude, I'm so slow. I think that's centered. That was rippered, man. I did not mean to do that, I swear. Poor car. Good thing there's no damage model.
Yeah.
I like this car. This car is good. Like I said, I've driven a lot of cars, you know, in this game so far. I'm still soaking wet from washing the car. Let's check and see if there's any updates. All right, so driving with no shoes on is okay. Whatchamacallit, what's this guy? Oh, they're talking about the Gen 3 Formula E. Give me a break with the Formula E. Is that, like, really a thing? Do people really like that shit? Like, the very first time I saw him pull the car in and then, like, the guy jump out and then, like, get into the other one, I'm like, come on. For real? Don't do that anymore. Do they still do that? So how do you get 3 seconds out of this lap? Now, there's probably a lot of places I could probably pitch it in there a couple of different ways, like on the rear tire. I do not push this game because, like, I'm afraid of, like, the steering wheel, like, taking my hand off. It did the one time already. This game is raw as fuck, you know what I'm saying? For, like, what it is, it's excellent. And, like, you know, the experience, I think, is, like, by far the best for, like, the price. You could be playing this game with a CSL DD on, like, your PC for, like, $400 for the wheelbase with a wheel and pedals, I think, is what they're charging for that thing. And then another, like, you know, $4.99 for the base level content to do, like, I think this stuff. I don't know if all this stuff comes with the base content, but some of it does. A lot of it actually is, what is it? I think it's, whatchamacallit, manufacturer specific. So, like, they had a manufacturer pack that would come out, like, you know, kind of like Project Motor Racing. How they have, like, you know, the different, like, you know, class. This had, like, you know, Porsche pack. They had Ferrari Legends. What else did they have? They had something to do with Maserati. I think that might have came with the Porsche pack or something like that. This game is so old. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to, you know, it's hard to say no to it being this old and be able to do all this. Nice. Got a good V8 sound too. Woo! Some of these cars have better backfires than others, that's for sure. Can't go wrong with this. Hey, what's up? We love you, YouTube hearts. Hearts to YouTube. Hearts to you, YouTube. YouTube, there's a little delay, so if I don't get your hearts back right away, I'm sorry. But hearts to you. Hearts and peppers. Pepper-shaped hearts. Ooh, look at that haze. Fucking. Here's my PS4 Pro doing AC, looking better than my $6,000 computer doing iRacing. Here's where I try and go off-road. Yeah, we'll try it. Lonk. There's no berm there. It's an illusion berm. Hearts to you, YouTube. Hearts. So 3 seconds off bronze tier time on the first hot lap attempt. Oh, man. I think you really have to manipulate the setups. They want you to like crank on these things for a while and like grind at the setups because they don't give you a good setup right away. There's no way you're going to do below a 140 with like the amount of fuel that's in there. Basically, you got to have like a 1 lap fuel load and like have the car dialed in. Because, like, this game, you can get, you know, down all the way to the tire pressures, which is pretty intense for, you know, PlayStation 4. The only other one that you can do that with, I think, is Project Cars. So, if you still have a PlayStation 4, break out your Project Cars, break out your AC, because, like, it is still, like, one of the best experiences you can have sim racing. Because you fucking own it. You don't need an internet connection. Oh, no! You could take this in the back of your RV in camping with you. Do you know what I'm saying? And hook it up to your the desk in your RV and just play it. No internet connection, no T-Mobile, like... Everything nowadays, you need some kind of dumbass internet connection. Or there's some kind of latency fucking error every time. There are no latency errors in this. The only latency I have with this is like checking in with YouTube and catching them before they all split. They'll type something in the chat and then they'll feel all left out because nobody says anything to them. But we're watching you, YouTube, and we're telling you there's a little bit of a delay, so... Hopefully you're liking, subscribing, and checking out some of my other videos when you take off. Stop in and say hi to my late dog, Minnie. And my current and, you know, still dog, Edie. She's got some videos. She wonders why the hell people don't watch them. Edith came from a pack of dogs named after the Gru characters from, was it Despicable Me? Despicable Me characters. So there was like a Gru, Edith, Kevin, Bob, and there was another one too. The little girls' names. Dude, this just looks awesome. Maybe Rivian is having cold feet like Grid Engineering had the one time when they wouldn't sell me my steering wheel because they thought I was going to be disparaging to it. Maybe they saw my Tesla content on YouTube and didn't actually watch it, just saw that I had Tesla content on there and they think I'm like a Tesla influencer, which is not the case. Woo! Look at that, baby. I had to do some videos on the Tesla or whatever because, like, you know, some of the stuff is cool, but, like, you know, really ultimately the fact that I don't have more videos should say more than anything about, you know, the car. The car is fine, and like the ownership experience is fine, but all the rumored like equipment and stuff like that is kind of a pain in the ass. So like auto steer and or FSD has always fucking sucked. You know, you can't like use it like you would want to properly, you know what I'm saying? And you never will be able to, because then he wouldn't be able to sell a robo-taxi or a ride in a robo-taxi, because you just use your fucking Tesla to do it. You know what I'm saying? And like your Tesla would become a robo-taxi, and then like all these different robo-taxis would be stepping all over each other. You know, so like that whole situation is fucked. I'm in the class action lawsuit camp where we should get a certain percentage of our money, you know, back for what we never got and what we never will get for the original car, because the original car was super fucking expensive, and the only thing we got was like the intense depreciation, you know, rate on it. Everything else that they promised us never came. You know what I mean? They're never gonna retrofit our computer to be able to do full FSD like, you know, like they promised they would. You know what I'm saying? People that originally bought like Model S's and stuff like that, that thought that they were gonna get that, aren't gonna get that. People with the X's aren't going to get that. Why they had to discontinue the S and the X, because they will never be able to provide that with those vehicles. You know, my one buddy from Canada, because like we have the one with LiDAR and, you know, optical, you know, sensor arrays and stuff like that. But like they deactivated the LiDAR, so like, you know, my car actually is only getting, you know, using one fucking camera basically on the front. Oh, when it has like 4 or 5 perfectly good LiDAR sensors on the front and back of the vehicle. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that are capable of, you know, aiding in and assisting in that, you know, system more effectively than, you know, on its own, for sure. But because, you know, the newer cars use the newer technology or whatever, it's easier to discontinue or delete, you know, internally in the software, the LiDAR sensors, and then just switch the older cars to using just optical sensors, which are not as good as the optical sensors that are using it. So like I said, once again, my car will never, ever, ever do anything that my current car will do, which is kind of a shit fucking move, but... You know, the trade-off is we've never had the car in the dealership other than like the initial like heat pump being installed, like seal being installed improperly or something like that, and then having to have that reset. After that, it's been fine ever since. Racing for my sister. I'm not doing that fucking Scuderia thing for nothing. What about this one? Yes. Yes, mother... Yes. Get you some. Get you some. Get you some. You remember a Cannonball Run? Is this going to be a fun car? Is this going to fun track with a fun car? I think this is going to be fun. I wish I had my stick shift set up. I need a stick shift that works. Makes me want to get a Thrustmaster. The one thing about the Thrustmaster shifters is like they always hit the shift. Always. Oh, cool. Singer's on. Singer's on the line at Goodwood with that sweet green car. Oh, man, that thing's gorgeous. I wish I could afford one of those. How about a Singer Porsche? Oh, they're doing a parade. Cool. Wow. Those cars are beautiful. The Gunter Works car wasn't half bad either. I don't know if you've been watching this today. The Gunter Works car is fucking intense. Oh, they have a convertible. Nice. I've been aching for a convertible lately. I don't know why. I think I'm getting old and I want my head to get a tan. Because I'm balding a little bit. I figure if it gets brown a little bit, the hair will still fall out, but at least it'll be brown. Or like a mid 2000s Corvette with the glass roof is a good option too. Are there, how many cars are there? So nice. Wow, Singer. Go, Singer. Go, Singer. Ow, my feet hurt. What did I step on? I hear a lawnmower. Is that this tractor that I'm about to start driving? Ready for some tractor laps? That's the noise. Imola is a 2-minute in this car? Holy shit. Alright, get ready to crash. Here we go. So, like, right off the bat, I'm taking fuel out, right? Whoa! Big bull! It's a big bull. You must have a big balls to drive a big bull. This is a big bullshit. Ah! Go around the sleepy policeman. Ah! Woo! Gotta remember, this is vintage road car. So you gotta approach it as such. Wow. Goddamn headlights were open. That's why I'm going so slow. Oh, I got tier 1. out of here. I wonder if you can put slicks on. Oh, so nice. Oh, I'm glad I'm doing all of these. Look at that. Look how nice that looks. I mean, granted, a lot of these cars, like, are similar in design, and that aids to, like, if you look at the stance of this car versus the car we were just driving, they're super similar, you know what I mean? You could almost, like, just put a new body over the top of it, like a slot car, you know what I mean? Remember the old school slot cars? You could, like, take the bodies off, you could put a Corvette on, Lamborghini on, you know, 917 on, all on the same chassis. So you kind of have that, you know, vibe going on here with a lot of these cars because they're rear engine, you know, or mid-engine, rear drive, you know, sports cars like this, you know, most of them were the same, you know, Ferrari, Lamborghini, and then you had the GT40, you had Panteras. They basically were all the same car. Slight variations in the V8 configuration and stuff like that. Some turbocharged, some not. You know, the only thing that, like, really broke the mold was, like, the power-to-weight ratio and handling of the Porsche. You know what I mean? Because the Porsche had a completely different, like, you know, philosophy towards the sports car. You know, most of these Italian cars wanted, like, a punishing, like, you know, power train, you know what I mean, for straightaways, but then still wanted the car to be, you know, compliant to, you know, the corners and stuff like that, which is, you know... If you can get on and off the entrance and the exits to the straightaways, you know, good. You can have a little less power, you know what I'm saying, as long as you deliver it correctly. Fucking Widowmakers, man. The fact that the old 911 RSR was the original, sweet, thanks, man. The fact that the old 911 RSR 3.0 or whatever became the original International Race of Champions car should say it all about that configuration of vehicle, because it's basically a shifter cart, you know what I'm saying, with doors and a roof and a lot more power. Love that fucking car. We're gonna drive that one too, I think. That's probably the next one we'll drive because it'll show up. Like I said, we're doing high-end sports car throwbacks and P1 cars, all the hot laps. I'm going through them, hopefully. I'm trying not to spend a bunch of time on them. We're just going to try and complete laps and see where we are. Yeah! Subs! Subs! Oh, we're done. Look at that thing. Look at it. It's doing a wheelie. Can your horse do a wheelie? No, my lap time will not be recorded. All right, next. Classics only, remember. Scuderia Glickenhaus is not a fucking classic. It's more of an abomination. I did the hot lap there. I'm not doing the quick race. We're not doing vintage sports car or F1 cars. Not today. That's a different day. This is a different day, yeah? Road to the Stars. Didn't I do that? And I lose? I thought I did that race. What's next? Oh, I did that one. That's for sure. Come on, man, I need some hits. Oh, that's a cool one. Mikey likes it, the V8 Exige Cup. Those are sweet cars, actually. That's the race I got my ass kicked in, like, severely. Could you do an under 9 on the Nordschleife in an old Toyota? I don't think so. I say piss on that. It's a Ferrari. All right. Remember, we're on Twitch too if you like vertical or versus horizontal. So it's in the description, or it's in the chat actually. I should post it again, but oh, there you go, Silverstone. I get the tier 1 on that one. Oh, I do this one, right? Do this one. Done. This car is fucking stupid, crazy. Thank you to Edits, Ibrahim Edits. Remember, YouTube, there's a slight delay for latency because of that dickhead with the last name Paul walking his old cell phone into the suicide forest about 10 or 12 years ago. If you don't remember, you can thank him for YouTube being so weird and shitty. What did I do? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sometimes I hit the circle button. That's a true story, actually. Because when I first started doing, like, YouTube content legit, I was doing a lot of live streaming out in the field, doing RC car stuff. And then good old Jake Paul took his phone into the suicide forest and showed some things that he wasn't supposed to. And then there's, like, a hella delay on YouTube. YouTube's got to see everything before it goes out on their airwaves. And now, more than ever, too, because people have been doing that live shooter bullshit, which is, like, out of control nuts. And so, like, I don't mind, like, you know, having a little latency. It shouldn't have as much to do with, you know, what I'm doing, because I'm at a location and I'm not doing live stuff, but, hey, you know, it makes it easier for them and their servers, whatever. As long as they keep letting me, you know, post my garbage out here into the world, whatever. All right. Next. Oh, so I'm using my GTDD Pro. If you like them, you should go to www.Simgear.club. That's our affiliate link. And then if you buy one, we get like a spiff from them. So I'm using that. I'm using the regular PlayStation mode in my PlayStation 4, and I'm using auto settings inside the base, so it uses full force, and then I've adjusted the settings inside the game, and I've turned it down a little bit, just because these older Sims have a pretty raw output, and you might want to turn it down a little bit, and just so it doesn't, like, just so it isn't too aggressive, because with the 8 Newton meter and the new holding force and all that other stuff, and, you know, the full force being turned all the way up, you can't turn it down in auto settings. You can't turn anything down in auto settings, so just keep that in mind. I think the only thing you can adjust in auto settings is the load cell. But it works really great for this. I've been doing it for a while now, and like it's like my favorite thing to do. Legit one of my favorite things to do. I've driven this car, but I don't remember where and what times and stuff we were doing. It's crazy to drive though, because like it's got this crazy lift-off oversteer, and as soon as you get into the boost, like it's like doing a wheelie. The front end stops working. Whoa! Danica. See that? I got on the boost, it was over. We're gonna try and be a little more careful. I gotta make it to some other cars before my wife gets home. Shout out to Kuno Simulazione. Alright, it's only a 5-speed. I've driven a real 935 turbo in real life. Mostly like this, because it's a scary fucking car. No, mostly in a straight line. I was afraid to turn it. You know, when you grow up hearing about the Widowmaker and you finally get to drive one, I don't know, man. You tell me what you do. I just pooped a little. I got enough for one more lap. I think I'm gonna do it. Ah! Shit. Bummer. So is this this is the reimagined one. I don't think this is the original one. I'm just not sure. I don't think it is. You know, they have the Porsche pack, or like however the hell they, you know, delineated this content or whatever, like came out around that same time that they, you know, were doing this reimagined 935. So this might not be like the original car. I think it's like the reimagined. It's fucking scary. So make no mistake. I swear, I think I have a spider, like, living in my nose. No, this is the real car, I think. I don't know. What do I know? Just a dude down in a basement with too many sim racing wheels. Can you be a mod? Negative. Why do you need to be a mod? You're not having access to my YouTube channel. Nobody does. I barely have access to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, look how big that rear tire is. Jesus. I'm sitting up on my seat here so I can see the YouTube because they're getting froggy with their asks. One day when I'm like super like famous and I need mods, I'll remember you, Ibram Edits, and you can be my mod. I'm chill. I'm not spicy. Well, I am spicy. I'm sorry. I'm extra spicy PepperMill. Here, let me give you my Salt Bay. Bah! Woo! Did you hear that? Psst. That was nice. I wish I was at Goodwood right now, driving a Renault, I guess. Driving a Twingo on the road. Oh, a little dust. I'm watching Goodwood in the background. That's why I'm super cool doing, like, vintage cars, like, in this respect. No! Danica. Next car. Yes, I quit. Yeah, YouTube has a weird delay, and then, like, the way that I have my shit configured, I can never see it either. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is awesome. I'm down. Get some. Can you change the livery? Nope. This is gonna be sweet. This is gonna have a really good sound. I remember driving this in the, you know, when this first came out, actually. And I like this car. These cars in this game are better than the ones in Project Cars, because, like, these cars are, like, more iconic, and they give these cars more detail than they did in Project Cars. Project Cars, they were superfluous. They were just kind of like an add-on. Like, I think these cars in this particular game were like the stars. You know what I mean? Because they're definitely geared towards people like, you know, me, with, like, more stuff and more wheels and, like, you know, better equipment and stuff like that, because, like, these cars are phenomenal. They were phenomenal, like, back in the day with, like, the Thrustmaster T300 that I used to use when I originally started playing this game. Or when I first got this game, I think it was on a midnight release. On the same time, they released it midnight release at GameStop. At the same time, they were doing a Call of Duty drop or something like that. So I was able to go in at midnight and pick it up with everyone else that was picking up their whatever it was at the time. I'm pretty sure it was Call of Duty or something like that. Because it was in, like, November, so it was, like, right as school started. So, you know, you got to drop your fucking, like, first-person shooter game right when school starts. And they wonder why there's school shootings. Oh! Shit, man. Even iRacing has become a first-person shooter, it feels like sometimes. Alright, let's go. This car is awesome. This track is not. So, this is actually before the redesign, though, from F1. My friend says that before they shitified it. So, let's go. My friend lives close to this place. He says he can hear the cars. Oh! Oh! I crashed the car.
Well, okay, can you bring it back, Lance? Oh, what? That could be that.
I need to suss some things out. Yep. This car's nuts. So this car became the original IROC car of the IROC Racing Series. So these cars are actually touring this summer in the United States with the Historic Racing Series, or HSR, HRS. I think they're gonna do 6 dates. Fuck. Yeah, they're gonna be doing like 6 dates or something like that with, I knew that was gonna happen. With IMSA. So they're gonna be doing like classic races at IMSA races, and I think they have an actual event. They're doing Laguna Seca. I think they're doing some other place. Oh yeah, I know. I don't ban people though usually. I believe in free speech as an American, as long as they're not like, you know, I think the moderation level that I usually use, you know, handles most of the stuff. You know, I normally never have any problems on YouTube, to be honest with you. It just kind of runs itself, which is kind of nice. You know, Twitch requires a lot of like input, and there's like a lot of games within games on Twitch. And they want you to use a lot of their stuff. YouTube, you can just show up, drop some 4K to 8K content on it, walk away. I mean, I've been doing it long enough. Been on YouTube for 12 years now. This car is nice. This car's got good brakes. Yeah, AutoMod does a pretty good job with all of that stuff. Damn. Right, so if you've got a vintage Porsche and you'd like me to run it somewhere for you, let's try to go faster. One more lap. Ah, it's too much. Yeah, get it. Yeah, we're doing it. Tires are warm. Brakes feel good. Car carries over there a little bit though because of the weight transfer. Too early, too much brake. Let's use some of this frickin' 3-liter power, baby. Grunt. Damn it. So frickin' cool. Sorry I didn't get the time, though. I didn't get any time, actually. I got a time, a slow time. I just don't think they give you the right setup, honestly. Like, I think the setup that they give you is, like, you know, too much fuel, first of all. Yeah, they give you too much fuel, first of all. And then, like, you could probably, like, adjust the gears a little bit. And then maybe get into the suspension some on this car. Because, like, there's a couple of spots where, like, you know, you could probably, like, stiffen it up or soften it up or, like, maybe adjust a roll bar or, like, you know, like, my favorite thing to do with these cars on project cars was just adjusting the differentials a little bit. Just, like, the ramp up and down, the acceleration effect of the differential, like, caused, you know, whoa, some nice, woo! There you go, that's a screenshot right there.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance? Oh, that could be that.
Fabulous. Man, I gotta take more fuel out of the car, I guess. Uh-oh, Formula 1 cars are getting ready to go on up the hill. I'm definitely going to ball this thing up. Don't worry. So Rivian is backing out of our deal. Like, legit. They're making it, like, to the point where, like, if I've got to do all this for you, which I already did the third time, I'm going to spend my time working with my finance company to switch the financing to a Tesla. Just to spite you now. I cannot effing believe that. This is the one drawback of getting one of these electric cars. In our state, they're not authorized to like be a car dealer because like the car dealership cartel like, you know, makes it very difficult. You've got to follow their rules for, you know, licensure, and, you know, your dealership structure has to, you know, do a certain thing because they don't want interference from outliers like say China or something like that, which have no manufacturing, no you know, repair facility, none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying, like that feeds into the local economies like we have here. So therefore you have to like have the car registered or purchase it in another state and then do some kind of weird like, you know, flip-flop of the title and stuff like that, which, you know, could go wrong so many other different ways, but, you know, like today it goes wrong this way, and it's super disappointing. Just super, super, super fucking disappointing. Because wanted to just pick up our car today and then have to do some other stuff. Now that's probably not going to happen, and God only knows what's going to happen next. Don't want to go drive into one of those fucking airfield hangars. Never driven 1970 or 67 Silverstone, so bear with me. I'm sure it's different from the last time I've been to Silverstone, even just on this game. So it's not going to be a ball or lap time. It's going to be a lap time, I hope. I'm actually quite concerned about, like, you know, the real life stuff going on right now. And I'm finding it hard to want to do this anymore. Can't believe this. To be honest with you. I wonder what happens if you hit those hay bales. Woo! Damn, that was scary. Those are concrete. You don't want to hit those, I think. One more lap. I got a plan. I think one more corner. Two more. I'm sorry, two more. Yeah, I'm pretty much done, I think. You know, considering the circumstances right now with what's going on, I think I need to get cleaned up and then figure out what we're going to do next, because I legitimately will walk into a place and say, hey, I have this check. If you can get it from, you know, this bank to switch to you because they're not delivering this car, guess what? You just sold a car today. I guarantee you there's somebody somewhere that's willing to do that in order to make a deal. Because, like, back in the day when we were doing cars, we would have been willing to do that to make a deal. And I don't understand why these new car companies are not, like, you know, interested in making the deal. Gotta make the deal, yo. Gotta make the dealio. Otherwise, you don't get paid, yo. Shit, I look like James Dean in that thing. Steve McQueen. How could you tell? That dirt rag over my face anyway.
Yeah.
Wondering how the game decides whether or not it's going to be like awesome backfire effects or not. I want to say it has more to do with like the car and like whether or not it's got a major manufacturer like sponsorship type thing. Like you can't make a Porsche bad if you're gonna like put it in a video game. Like I think you have to make it good. The last time a Porsche was bad in a video game, they had exclusive licensing rights, like pretty much hijacked by EA Sports. And like that's when Porsches had just horrible video game involvement. Just shitty ones from EA Sports type titles. What was the one? Test Drive, I think, was like the last one. And they were just like vacant from games for a long time. Until they broke that license. That was awesome. I like driving that car. These cars are really good, man. Just can't help but keep saying it. I'm not doing anything that new yet. I still want old. So we're gonna do this one. I want to look over here. We're not doing this one today. That's too much. Like I want to, like really bad, but no. I'm just looking through here. I did that one. Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale. Oh, no way. I didn't know that was in here. We did that spaceship one too. The Alfari. Hard pass on that. Alright, last one, best one. CLL 45 Coupe, yay or nay? Yeah, this is the last one. It's 11 o'clock, and time to get some other stuff done today. I mean, I've been up already, and I've done stuff. I need to do some laundry. I did the car. I want to take a look at the car. I'm thinking about maybe switching the wheels out today. Well, I was like definitely going to switch the wheels out today, but that was, you know, compliant that we were going to get our new fucking car, which I don't think we're going to get anymore. Well, I'll just take it all out and see what happens. Alright, gotta go. Get it going. Do you not love these cars or what? I do. These cars are fantastic, and like the fact that I have them like running like this for so long so far has been very pleasurable for me. Super excited every time I get to drive them. It's like my favorite thing to do these days. This is cool. Oops. You are in the grass. You must restart. It sounds so violent. It's go time. I almost died. Too slow. This lap is garbage. Go. Two seconds slower than the last lap. Plenty to watch. How awesome. I legit have to go, so thanks for everybody checking in and watching and stuff like that. Watching me do old cars. I love doing old cars. There's not much more I like doing on these things than these things. I don't care if I race anybody. It used to be about having people to race against. I don't even fucking care anymore. I want to drive these things. This thing was so fun. I gotta turn the traction controls and ABSs off and stuff like that, though. I like the Project Cars, like, thing, like, because what Project Cars does is it puts the games, not the games, but the manufacturer's ABS, like, physics into it or something like that. So, like, if the car comes from the factory with traction control and ABS, it has it. If it doesn't, you can't have it. So 908 LH. It has fucking active aero. This car has active aero working on the goddamn game. Do you not see it? Look at the fucking wings. It's got fucking moving ailerons. Jesus.
Yeah.
Speechless, total in awe from this freaking active aero thing going on. Like, I don't even understand it, to be honest with you. Like, the way in which it's doing what it's doing, like, it makes no sense. It's like loosening up the inside wheel or something. Or the outside wheel. Like, are you trying to, like, alleviate the suspension compression? Like, what's... I don't understand. I'm gonna have to look this up now. Try and Google what the hell, like, the thought process from the engineers were for this. Because it clearly ain't working. Boof. You crashed the car. Canopy Motors is definitely revoking your ability to drive the customer cars. That's it. That's it. No more fun. No more fun today. These spiders are coming right out of this motherfucking vent. I feel them. I feel you, spiders. I'm going to kill you. I will Vacuum in the hole with a big old brush. You will all go to the vacuum. There'll be no hiding in the sidewalls. I'm gonna dust bust your asses up one at a time. Who's that guy? Who's this guy?
Like a book.
Maybe I'll get chat banned in my own chat by Stream Elements. How do you let that happen, man? You're in control of Stream Elements, not like Stream Elements are in control of you and your stream. I mean, I don't know about anyone else, but I don't necessarily want to hang out with little kids and stuff anyway. So if you're not over 18, like, you more than likely shouldn't be here anyway. I'm pretty sure my, like, settings reflect that. So, I don't know, maybe I hang out with the wrong people. Might have to find some more friends, some new friends, I guess. I've offended these ones already. Hey, I must be getting better at being friendly because they're more friends and, you know, they're lasting longer, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. I'm out of the drink again. I don't know. It's so small, the drink bottle.
I mean, that's what you told me. And like, I kind of think so. Like, I want people that can afford shit, you know what I'm saying?
Give me those things here from the next stop. They'll get you right on the next stop.
This other streamer that I haven't been collaborating with, but like, I guess he sees me more as a viewer as opposed to, like, you know, an equivalent streamer. And like, I don't care if you have more viewers than me or not, or more followers. Like, I've been doing this a long time and I kind of know what I'm doing. Whether or not I'm popular or not, that's my own problem. But like, don't try and, you know, tell me what I'm supposed to say and what I'm not supposed to say, how I'm supposed to say it. Like, you know, I don't do that to you. You know what I mean? Don't interact with me over how I interact with you. You can just ban me. Ban me. How about that? Ban me. That's what I told the other dudes. I said, well, you know what? You don't like what I post, and you don't like how I post it and the frequency in which? Simple. Ban me. Sure enough, I was banned that same minute. I was banned. Well, you want to sit there and talk to someone about it for? Who gives a shit? We're all here for a short amount of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make mine, like, hopefully as good a time as possible for myself and those around me in the immediate vicinity if I can. If I can't, shame on me. Come back and check us out for NIS. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the United States. Tim John gonna do it again today. Atlantona! Oh, hey, if you hit this link here, Simgear.club, we may or may not get paid. I'm obligated.